today, the July 8th, and about noon time, very sunny. Temperature is about 70 degrees, and this is walk for me today. And it's amazing that I think in this area or all over the United States, I don't know, this annual common sunflower is blooming very, very nicely. I love these flowers. It's beautiful. Yeah, one thing I really love is like flowers last a long time, and tall, very tall statues. It's very, very nice. But I understand that flower head doesn't follow the sun. I usually don't go out in the heat of sunlight. Right now it's noon, but it's very comfortable, very, very pleasurable temperature here. This is Kochia, I think. This is very tall too, about 7 feet tall. You know, flowers are very, very insignificant. So yeah, you can see the flowers there. Not so significant, but it's you know, hated weed. One of the weeds that the gardeners hate. But some of the like a country like Japan, for example, they have a different Kochia varieties which has a red color to it, and it's a beautiful and it's ornamental. I think yeah, so you know, people in Japan, I think they have a very fetish attitude toward the flowers, like a nemohira. They plant in a vast coastal area of Ibaraki prefecture, which used to be a very, very wild area because of the during the war, I think not atomic bomb, like a bomb remnants buried in the sand or something. So when I was in there accidentally, I really loved it, and I really saw the rabbit nest and the babies in it, and the snakes and lizards, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, but that particular place is turned into the like a park. This is like a alfalfa species, but it's a white version. Yeah, so this Nemohira Park become a huge tourist attraction, and so yeah, they have lots of stuff. Kochia also has this red variety, and they planted massively in one area, and I saw on YouTube. So that's interesting. This, I'd have to identify this. This is kind of interesting statues and kind of a short, small bush, but the way they have this stalk comes out, very interesting. Hi, so this is the golden aster, and this is only I knew it maybe 3 years back for the first time, and it was so common everywhere. And of course the flowers are very similar to the other type of flowers, and gosh, I didn't pay attention that much, but now I got to know this particular species, and I really appreciate it, because this one and this one is villosa, and the other one is, I think, fulcrata, and maybe some other things too. But fulcrata maybe could be seen in the more higher mountains. But anyway, this one is very pretty, and it lasts long time. I think from summer to fall, lasts long time, flowering season, and it's very nice. And this is, of course, cornflower and the Mexican hat. I would say this one is not that common. As I walk around this nature trails and so forth, it's not that common, but you see them here and there. I would say it's very pretty, and yeah, but it's always I kind of associate with Mexican hat, which is a sombrero, right? Yeah. And this is the alfalfa. The one that in the left-hand side, this particular plant, and I thought for a long time this is like a coming from the dead oak tree or something, but I'm not sure what that is. This is purple prairie clover. This is I saw it for the first time only a couple of days ago, called, and when I discovered this all of a sudden in this particular July day. It was striking. It's like this purple color here is more like a pink, very dark pink, and it's very like a showy in a way. And then I realized this is called prairie clover. And the flower is nothing reminds me of clover, and the leaves nothing reminds me of clover. So I don't know why they got this particular common name, clover. But this one you see sporadically one spot, but not the others. So it's not that common. And the way they bloom, it's kind of an interesting flower here. And when the purple thing comes up like that, it's eye-catching. This is a Canada thistle, and this is like rampant everywhere. Because I think this one goes underground, and the roots system spread, and then new plants coming up from that same root in the same individual plants. This is tamarix. I found this is planted along this particular artificial pond, I would say, by the golf course. And yeah, it is kind of a dainty flowers and very pretty. Uh, yeah, but I don't see them that much. I think it is planted. This is, I think, a licorice flower, or it's kind of common too. Yeah, this is from far distance. How the Canada thistle look like, and it's from far distance. It's like a very purplish carpet there, and very pretty. So you wonder what type of flowers are there. And when you get closer, it's a whole bunch of Canada thistle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure Canada thistle came from Canada. I would say it's yeah. This is I also found only a couple of days ago, and I think I identified as a Russian knapweed, and it's kind of pretty, and it's kind of oh, I don't know, look like flowers look like a thistle, but leaves are not thorny or anything. And so yeah, but I think this is an invading species that people don't want to have it around. So in this area, it's like a everywhere covered with this particular plant. Okay, so this is a buffalo bar. It's a nightshade. Uh, Solanum is a nightshade there. And so, but it's unlike the other nightshade. It's very, very different. A different color. Usually, nightshade is like a purplish blue color flower, but this is yellow. And to touch, it's kind of difficult to touch. This is, I think, yeah, golden master. And this particular full front, I think that's a knapweed, a different type of knapweed. This is musk thistle. Artemisia species, which I don't bother to identify. This is a grass that I learned, maybe some 20 some years ago when I was taking the master gardener class. They taught me like two species of Colorado native grass alternative. One is the buffalo grass, is shown here, and the other one is the one before the blue grama.
Yeah, I wonder what they are. But I think
this is maybe not
be
on the show.
Because the
Flowers
flowers
looks
in
like
the beginning when it's flower.
But all the flowers are
Purple
gone,
flower.
and only the stems are remaining in a very peculiar way. So I'm not sure this is a Russian knapweed remains or not. Another yellow wildflowers. This is also something like a Mexican grass or something like that. I don't remember the name. This is a Canadian thistle with musk thistle here and there. This is alfalfa, which has a different type of colors, and sometimes white,
sometimes dark purple, sometimes light blue. Very interesting. This is a white version. And yeah, that's a variety of alfalfa. This is a light blue mixture there. Yeah, but I like this. Medicago is the genus name, and Black Medic is also the same genus, so it's the same alfalfa type of things. This is burley, foxtail burley, which is very, very pretty grass. And you can see a clump of it here and there. You are tempted to pick it and then you brush it in your face or something. I think this is the Johnson's grass, but I'm not sure. But it's probably a very, very dominant species on this prairie type of plains, Colorado plains. And beyond that is the pink color is a mask thistle. And this has this colony of mask thistle growing. Mask thistle is imported from Europe. So it's an invading species, but nonetheless, I don't know, it's replacing the existing thistle or not. But yeah. So this is also forgot the name. Some kind of elysian probably. It's not that common. This is the golden aster again. Yeah, so once you get into this trail, this trail is that I go quite often for walks for I don't know 10,000 steps, 20,000 steps. This one I just noticed this day. This particular very plump, very fat seed head of I think the wheat. I think this is the wheat that we eat, but I'm not sure. But when you touch it and feel it, it's very thick, and of course it's become a human food. Yeah, I think that this is a wheat, common wheat that people plant them, but I'm not sure though. I need more study for this. Very beautiful, kind of robust looking. Tall grass, and it's everywhere here. Yeah, this area is my very common walk trail, and even like on this day I found this particular wheat grass and also prairie clover for the first time I see. So yeah, always, every day there's a discovery. It's interesting.